Hello, beautiful projector. Well, I just recorded the first half of your video, but the battery ran out. So I'm going to start again rather than have to edit the video. So welcome to today's money message. This is a channeled message about money or abundance. So it might not be about money for you. It could. This message is for you if you're experiencing lack in a certain area. So whatever area of your life where you're experiencing lack, this is going to be a message for you to create abundance. Sorry, I was just checking in that I want to make sure that I'm starting again. Yes, I'm going to start again. So before I get into today's message, I just want to say thank you for all the love that you outpoured to me this past weeks on my channel. I principally have just really enjoyed getting to meet some of the people who have been watching my videos that haven't necessarily let me know you were here before, and so just getting to know you a little bit more has been very, very motivational for me and really creates so much satisfaction in how I feel about my channel and about creating videos. It's completely changed the experience for me, and so I just really want to thank you and tell you how delighted I am. So actually that connects with today's message. So please check in that you have an inner yes to receiving today's channeled message. It is not just the words, it's also an energy transmission. And as I'm bringing through that transmission, it can be a chance for you to really enjoy your own direct connection and receive your own guidance at the same time. So if you can kind of close your eyes and receive with me, that's definitely the best way to take it in. But if not, that's okay too. Okay, so I'm going to continue with a message that I was already receiving, so I'll just tell you about it. So basically the message was that you are delicious and delightful, and you are meant to be an absolute delight for people to take in. They're meant to feel like you are this tasty treat, and they're like so excited to get to interact with you, and you get to bring in this incredible deliciousness into their moment and to be a real delight in their day, a highlight, like a peak experience to have this interaction with you. And so if your interactions are not feeling this way, they're not feeling delightful and like you are really just this deliciousness in their day, then that's a sign that you, for some reason, have things a little bit off. So it could be that you're not being the delightful, delicious being you're meant to be. You're not feeling that way. It could be that your environment is a little off and you've brought yourself into a place where you won't be appreciated. It could be that you're not interacting with the right people. So it could be the place, the people. It could be you and how you're showing up. And it could just be a general reflection of the kinds of environments that you're putting yourself in and how you're putting yourself there. So there's some tweaking involved, and this is where it can be illuminating for you. So basically, the energetic standard that's being highlighted here is the way it's supposed to be for you is that you are a delightful and delicious treat for people to interact with. And the treat that I have been seeing as I'm channeling this is a Turkish delight, which is, I don't know if you know what a Turkish delight is. Maybe you could just Google it quickly and look at an image of a Turkish delight. I remember seeing a Turkish delight for the first time as a kid and just thinking, oh my God, what is that? It looks so good. And it's a little bit of an unusual treat because it's quite small and delicate, and it's, you know, got powdered sugar on it, and it looks dainty, let's say. Like it would be a different treat than, let's say, a, you know, big slice of chocolate cake or an apple crumble or something like that that's more substantial and heavy. The Turkish delight is quite light and dainty and delicate. So it's something you savor and you sort of enjoy in a different way than you would a chocolate cake. So I like this metaphor because I think it's just showing there's a more refined way that the projector is meant to be a delight for someone. And it's like, it's sort of a small dose, and it's just something you really treasure because you know that it's more of like a luxury item almost, and it's not really meant to be like a whole meal. Like, you know, you can eat a chocolate cake for dinner because it's so substantial and heavy. So one of the things that was coming through about that is, if you are a Turkish delight, you can't put yourself on a plate and take yourself to a sugar-free gathering and expect people to be delighted and find you delicious, because those people are not the ones that appreciate that. So a big recipe for success is to know what you are and who is going to find that delicious, and where will you place yourself to delight people. What kind of people and places will be delighted by you and find you really delicious? And this is an important question because, you know, the projector is really here to be here to guide others and to provide for others, to penetrate others. So like, who are these people and where are you placing yourself in order to have these interactions? And if something's off in that equation, there's something that needs to be tweaked. Okay, so that's where we got to in the last time that I started this message. So let's see what else comes through. So some questions you can ask yourself are like, who am I? Like, what are the things that I possess that are delicious and delightful for others? And, you know, to answer that question, you can look back through your history and notice the interactions that you've had with people and what they were finding like truly delightful about you, and like being more clear about what those things were, like what were the people that were delighted. And that's the next question, is like, who is delighted by me? Who finds me so delicious and delightful? And where do I feel delicious and delightful? Where do I experience myself as delicious and delightful? What activities do I delight in? What spaces and environments do I delight in being? What experiences do I delight in? And how can I create environments where I just delight in the experience? When you set delight as your barometer for success, you will naturally acclimatize to new environments and people and to new ways of showing up yourself and experiencing yourself to a higher standard that just truly feels good. And it's so meant to be this way for you. You're truly meant to delight in yourself and to be delighted in by others, and to have these delightful, delicious encounters that just feel absolutely glorious and victorious and wonderful and so, so, so sweet. So this is just like a message of create a sweet life. Oh, just create sweet, sweet moments for yourself. Find the sweetness and just build a life around that. So it just starts by noticing where that exists and cultivating it more and more and more. So cool. I really want a Turkish delight now. I just like can't get this image out of my head. And I remember the Greek bakery. I used to, when I was grades 6 through 8, I traveled all across Toronto to go to this special French immersion program, and it was in the Greek area of Toronto. And they had this Greek bakery, and they had these delicious treats, and they were all like laid out so nicely. I remember the Turkish delights. I don't even know what they are. They're very strange, sweet, gelatinous. So my dear, I hope that you create some sweet experiences, and let me know if you feel like you're shifting things to be sweeter for you. Be curious to know what your recipe is, like how you recalibrate to more deliciousness and delight. And I definitely thought of my friend Anuka as I was channeling this message, because she is such a delight to interact with, and I really feel like she delights in life, and she's created a life that she delights in, so she's just delighting people all the time, and it makes me just see that projector success as this delightful life. So how amazing is that? So cool. So my dear, as always, I have all my offerings linked below. I do work with people in many ways to assist them to know more clearly who they are and the gifts that they bring, and how to monetize them, how to bring them into form in practical ways. That's my gift, so please feel free to hit me up and connect with me to do that work together. And I look forward to seeing you again soon here on my channel. Much love. Bye.